Back here inside Levian Gymnasium. So glad you could join us for Columbia women's basketball on GoColumbiaLions.com as Hawaii takes care of Columbia 66-55. I'm now joined by head coach Paul Nixon. Coach, another low-scoring first half. It was 33-28, and you pulled within 6 in the second half. But what was ultimately the difference down the stretch as to why you couldn't just make that extra step and cut into that deficit fully?
Well, in tonight's game, it was to me, is a very simple formula. They got the basketball and went to the foul line. Well over, I think probably close to half their possessions. They obviously we forced a few turnovers, but especially in the second half. I mean, they shot 16 free throws in the first half, 15 in the second half. We just fouled them way too much, and that's something that. Obviously we want to play aggressive. We want to get after it, but we can't keep sending people to the foul line that often because, good teams, especially the Ivy League teams we're hoping to beat later in the season, are going to knock down free throws.
Do you feel that also disrupts your offense somewhat since you like that fast pace? It slows down the whole tempo of the game essentially?
Absolutely. It slows down the tempo of the game. It allows the other team to rest. It really sort of neutralizes our depth, where we have an opportunity to, push the other team and rotate players and keep them fresh. But when they're going to the foul line every few seconds, then they can rest and recover, and our depth really doesn't count for as much.
On the bright side, you attempted 17 threes. You hit 8 of them, 6 coming from Taylor Ward. She really gave you a nice spark off the bench, set a career high at the half. Just talk about Taylor Ward's overall performance tonight.
Well, I thought she just did a great job of looking for her shot aggressively. I thought that her teammates did a great job of finding her in open spots, and obviously she was very focused. I think part of this started, she shot the ball extremely well in practice yesterday, and I was really happy to see that carry over into tonight's game. But, I think that's a great performance, and I think if we can start combining that type of performance and get, one or two other perimeter players scoring and then get, a more consistent inside scoring, we're going to be fine. But, for right now, it's still a matter of this group learning how to play together, learning, how to help make each other successful. And that's where we're at.
All right, Coach. Thanks for the time. We will see you Thursday in Fairfield.
Thanks, Lance.